Assalamu alaikum to all the readers, writers, and thinker. I am called Arshad Jamal, and today I am going to review this free novella Animal Farm that is written by George Orwell. George Orwell's original name was Eric Arthur Blair, who was a famous and renowned critic, essayist, journalist, and novelist between 1920 to 1949. Beside, he has written many books. He has many works, but between them, the two of his works are the most famous one. That is the one that I'm holding in your palm, and the other is 1984. We will make a separate video on 1984. That has another topic, and that talks about something else. And today we will stick only to this novella. That is some 132 pages. I have made research on this novella, and today in this video we will talk about this novella's a brief, I can say, the short summary of this novella, and then we will relate the novella with the contemporary issues of Pakistan, that how it depicts, how it manifests the Pakistan and Pakistani government and Pakistani people, and how the system runs. Let's start our video. This novella, Animal Farm, it is basically an allegory. So, what is the question? What is allegory? Allegory is a kind of story in which these characters are not humans, rather they are animals. Through animals, the writer move his story ahead, and the writer wants to convey his message. So let's start with the summary. I'll give you just very short and very precise story. We will not go into the all the small details of the summary. So you might have observed that whenever there is a revolution has to happen, there is a dream behind that revolution. So in this novella, there is animal in the farm that is owned by the human being named John, and the farm that in which the animals are kept, that farm names Manure Farm, and there are various kind of animals like pigs, donkeys, horses, sheep, hens, ducks, cats, pigeon, etc. All those animals. So one day what happens is that the old and the most, we can say, the most experienced, the most sophisticated, or the most the old age peg calls a meeting, that all the animal and say that I will be talking to you about something. At night, when the human, the John, the owner of the farm, go to his bed, all the animals gather at a place, and the pig, that is named Old Major, who is standing at a higher position, and the pig came and they sat at the first row, then the horses, then the donkeys, and then sheeps, and then hens, and then pigeon at the windows, and cat at the other like side, and all make a kind of assembly. And the old major talks about his dream, that how he dreamed about revolution, where the human beings will not be the master, the animals themselves will be the master of themselves, and they will run the farm, and they will be like taking advantage in taking all the privileges that the humans are taking from their works now. So what happens after that, and he talks about that our ancestor has used to like sing a song, revolutionary song, that is in this novella. I'll just like pronounce just one stanza that says, beasts of England, beasts of Ireland, beasts of every land and clime, hearken to my joyful tidings of the golden future. It's like 8 to 10 stanzas poem. That is the crux of this poem is that one day evolution has to be happen, and the tyrant and the cruel human being will be overthrown from the farm, and all the fields of hay, barley, and all these like apple, etc., all those things will belongs to us, and we will be the master, and we will be like a sweet, a clean water, and all the privileges that humans are taking from our hard work will be taken by ourselves. And that after he sing, the old major sing this revolutionary song in a revolutionary way, and it kind of ignite the spirits of revolution and other animals, and they start singing this song, this revolutionary song. So after a few days, the old major dies, and his ancestor, like descendant of the pigs, who in nature are boars are like more, like a bit different from pigs. They are in nature pig, but boars are more like ferocious. They are more like a doggish kind. They are not like only for eat. They are not for eating like the porker that the Englishmen men eat in their meals. So there are two also another major character, that is Napoleon and Snowball. Napoleon is represents a leader. He is also a leader, and Snowball is also a leader. But Napoleon is a bit cruel leader, and Snowball is a bit like he also works for the welfare of the farm, and he also a kind of work to upgrade the ways of their living, to upgrade the standards, to provide the privileges, to provide other thing that is in the other form. And one day what happens is that the revolution happens, and they overthrow the human beings from the farm, and they take charge of the farm, and they rename the farm as from manure farm to animal farm. And after that they kind of celebrate for a few days, and then they made some commandments, seven commandments that are the most famous ones. Famous commandment, I can say the constitution. Like every country has a constitution. That's the same way they have seven commandments. It's like constitution, and they have to like move his farm according to these commandments, and they will live their lives according to these commandments. And what happens after this commandment, I will talk to you. The commandment says, number first, whatever goes upon two legs is an enemy. Whatever, number two, whatever goes upon four legs or his wings is a friend. Number three, no animal shall wear clothes. Number four, no animal shall sleep in a bed. Number five, no animal shall drink alcohol. Number six, no animal shall kill any other animal. Number seven, all animals are equal. So these became the mottos, the constitution, the commandments, and the rules and regulation that every animal of the farm has to obey. And after that, what happens is that Napoleon, the leader, overthrow another leader, that is Snowball, who is like a kind of competitor, between a bit competitor of like taking charges as a leader in the animal farm. So Napoleon overthrow also this Snowball too, and he became the king of animal farm. And the story goes on that it is like another major character, boxer, who is in nature a horse, who don't have a brain, who is a more a kind of patriotic beings, who always says whatever happens some suspicious in the farm, boxer would be saying that I will work hard. Whatever Napoleon says is always right. It is like the king can never be wrong. Whatever king says is always right. He was like the Napoleon boxer. She was of the same mentality. Every time she would like work twice as compared to other animal. Uh, in the meantime, Napoleon, like he would work for his own benefit, for the benefits of the pigs. He would change the commandments according to his own benefits. Now let's talk about how Commandment 6 changes. Commandment 6 was in reality was that no animal shall kill another animal, And the amendment occur in this commandment as no animal shall kill any other animal without cause. So actually the story behind this amendment and this commandment was that some animals were like they were a bit suspicious about the Napoleon cruelties that he was doing in the animal farm, to take the privileges, to take the benefits from the luxuries of the animal farm, that he once used to say that we will not use these things, we will not go into the house of John, we will not like sleep in a bed. And when they were like doing when Napoleon was doing these things, so the animal who were being the part of the revolutionary, they were a bit getting suspicious about his activity. And he says that there is a kind of there is something suspicious going on in the farm. And he like select all those animals who were like becoming revolutionary, and they were like a bit becoming we can say rebellious, and he killed all those animals who were making conspiracy against his cruel leadership. And he make this amendment that no animal shall kill another animal without a cause. So commandment fifth changes. Sorry, commandment four changes. How commandment four changes? The actual commandment four was no animal shall sleep in a bed, and the amendment occur after that, no animal shall sleep in a bed with sheets. So what happens? The story behind this was that the Napoleon and other pigs, they moved from the farm into the house of John, and they start sleeping in the bed. So when the other animal start question that we had an agreement that we would not use the beds and we would not sleep in the house, and how can like pigs can sleep in the beds? And they say that we are the masters and we are the leaders and we do all the hard works, and there is a kind of tension in our minds and we need all those comforts, but we are not using bed sheets, we are using straws in order to sleep in the bed. So what commandment fifth says? How commandment fifth changes? Commandment fifth says that no animal shall drink alcohol. That was commandment fifth. And how it changes? No animal shall drink alcohol to excess. And once the animal caught pigs when they were like drinking alcohol with the human beings. They invited for a dinner to make some business agreement with them, who were the owners of another farms of animals, and they were start drinking alcohol. And when the animal saw on the board that was placed on the animal farm, that was on them that the commandments had written, and there was this amendment happened that no animal shall drink alcohol to excess. And commandment first, how commandment first changes? Commandment first says that four legs good, two legs better. That is the most interesting one. Initially, it was four legs good, two legs bad. But what happened after? Uh, when the pigs at the end move into like the farm of John, they starts walking on two ways. The pig starts walking on two legs, and they kind of take cigar. They start taking cigar in their hoof like this, and they were like walking on two legs, and they make this commandment that four legs good, two legs better. So it was before that. Before it was like four legs good, two legs bad. But now it happens two legs better. And the commandment seven, that is the most famous, that is often quoted and during the political turmoil. that says the original one was all animals are equal, but after amendment it says all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. What was the story behind this changes, this amendments? Uh, when the pig moved into the farm, the pigs were like they were start learning from the books that were in the John's possession, that he would like read for bluffing and for learning. And the pig Napoleon decides to make a building for a school to teach their kids, to teach the small pigs, and wants to educate them. So the bill has passed. The amendment occurred that when if there is the pigs going on the way, the other animals has to make a way and they should bow to them in honor, because they are the leader and they do all the hard work and they deserve this, we can say, honor. So, what was now? Let's talk about what represent word. The form basically represents a republic, a state, a country where people lives, and the pigs, Napoleon and Snowball and Old Major. The Old Major is the pioneer of revolution, rebellion, and Snowball and Pig. Actually, the pigs are considered to be the cruel leaders of a country, of a state, of a republic, who are doing cruelties for their own benefits and to take benefits of the resources of a republic, of a state, and they would like use all the resources for themselves. And the horses represents the patriotic people who don't use their minds, their intellect, their rationality, that what are these leaders are doing with us, and how they are injustice, how they are making injustices to us, and how they are manipulating the common mass. Or and like the commoner, the people like boxer, like horses, they always say that whatever the king says is always right. Like just like the boxer's motto was, I will work harder. Whatever Napoleon says is always right. And there is also another character, that is Donkey, who was like in the same situation, who was like all throughout the novel he has the same attitude. He don't change his preferences. He would say that I will live the same as I was living, and nothing will change before the humans rule and after the humans rule. And there is also in the character, that is hens. uh, the hens represent the tax collector, like from the hens, whatever a hard situation, a turmoil happens whenever. So the Napoleon would like make an orders to the hens to hatch eggs as much as can, and we will sell those eggs in order to buy those things. And there were also character pigeon, who were more like a spy, who represent a spy, who who would go to another forms to make a revolution, to ignite their spirit in order to make a revolution, to make them aware about the strategies. And they would like spy on the other forms too, that how how they are being treated by humans and how they are doing things. So they were more like spies. And there were also some other small characters that represent also a human being. If I had to tell you about the crux of this very novella, it is the manifestation of Pakistan. It depicts the true, the original, the story of Pakistan, that how the rulers of Pakistan are manipulating, exploiting the people of Pakistan, and how they are taking privileges, and how the people of Pakistan are coming to slaughter and to slaughter them and to take benefits from the commoner. So uh, I would highly recommend this novella to the people who are a student of political science, and who wants or other people commoner who wants to uh, know about the manipulative and exploitative way through which the leaders corrupts the people to loot the people, to snatch from them their due rights, to stab them, to beat them, to thrash them. How they do all these things, it lies in this very short novella. The thing, it needs a critical eye. Read this novella. It might be available in Urdu also. If you are not able to read English, not understandable to you, if English is not understandable to you easily, so you can also opt for the Urdu translation of this novella. But must read this novella. Uh, in the end, I would say, if you like the video, if you get some information from the video, then please share the video with your friends, not for my sake, but for the sake of knowledge, to get them the message. Um, Thank you. Adieu.